We're coming into today's port, which I cannot pronounce if you gave me $3 million. All I know is it starts with a G. The name is something like Grundarfjordur, and I'm sure I just mutilated it. Ooh, I see a patch of blue sky. Our morning 4 buses are moving into position, getting ready to round them up. I like the way our buses depart in 15-minute to half-hour intervals, so not everybody's at the same place at the same time. Steve and I are literally at the back of the bus today, and then we start moving forward. But tomorrow is not a bus day. It'll just be a walking day. Grundarfjordur and the Snæfellsnes Peninsula.
Grundarfjordur is a small town with about 900 people. On the right is called Church Mountain or Kirkjufell. I'll be using Icelandic words here and there. And the shape of it is like this because during the Ice Age it was carved by the ice from both sides at the same time.
Precisely, a small church rebuilt by a woman. It's not old. You can walk down to the beach, get back on the bus. You've got 20 minutes. It takes 10 minutes to walk off a bus. The first church in Bardur was built in 1703, but it was demolished and rebuilt again. A lady got permission from the Danish king to build the church.
In the olden days, the young girls who are now ready for marriage, they were sitting like this, turning this way. So the men who were looking for a woman, they could see what was available on the market. And they couldn't sit here because they couldn't be rubbing knees with the young girls.
There are different footpaths, but of course we have no time to do any footpaths along the lava field. And you can also walk all the way to the other 2 places we're going today, Arnarstapi and Helnar. I'm more interested in the lava field than in the little church. This is the only pink sand beach in Iceland. Everywhere else it's black sand. Iceland is one of those places where they're very happy for you to take the lava. I just stepped on a whole patch of cloudberries. You should make a cloudberry cocktail with vodka. Ooh, look at all the tripods. I was talking now about Jules Verne's Journey to the Center of the Earth. Supposedly the crater that they went down into here was in Snæfellsnes, Iceland, and they came out in Stromboli, Italy. That is the volcanoes.
We're not going to use the back door. I'm sure you can understand why.
Grandmother's board that she used to wash with. Grandmother's sewing machine, which I still have. It's the statue of Bardur the Troll. He is a deity of Mount Snæfell. Is the famous hole. Gorgeous, all basalt. God Cliff, or Hole Cliff. Right up the mouse hole, and it just goes right out to sea. It's just a rock formation. Big kittiwake colony. They push their young off when they're ready to fly. Huge colony. And that's their little fishing harbor. This is exactly where we are right now on the coast at Arnarstapi. What's it called again?
Priester.
Priester, because it has a... Oh, is that a B or a P?
This makes the sound of a TH.
Oh, like a TH. Priester. And it's chocolate, licorice, and nougat. We're talking about the lifting stones. They tested their strength by lifting the stones. Each of them has a name, including the strength needed. These are the stones. If you could lift this one You were in big demand on a ship. All the iron remains on the beach are from the British trawler, the Apine, which was wrecked in 1948. One man was washed up on the beach still alive, and they were able to pull others to safety later on in a rescue seat. And that is what it once looked like, and this is what's left of it now. Ship scattered all over. We were asked not to go anywhere near the water because there's a fierce, fierce undertow, unless you want to end up in England, or depending which way it's going, Greenland. People tend to pick up these little black stones, and they also make jewelry out of them. The stones remind me of the bags of stones that they sell at Crate and Barrel in places in the U.S. to put inside your vases. And that's all kelp, scattered among the rocks. Moss is the first plant to grow on lava. This is the original way we went down, but there were so many people on the trail before. So you just keep following the trail down to the beach, and it's not very far at all. So we got here. The dessert's the most important part of a meal. Oh, does that one look good? Yes. Looks like a bread pudding. It's a South American buffet. Artichokes, green beans. Oh, they have really good looking stuff today. Chicken salad. Carrot salad. They have excellent bread. Really excellent. You saw all the salads I knocked off. Now this is my entree. Beautifully done beef, potatoes, tomatoes. And over here is what I'm going to attempt for dessert. I am going to do my best not to eat any dinner tonight. Steve's in the lights, so you can see it better. Is that gorgeous? And a fond farewell to Grundarfjordur. Bye! I want to see some more whales. Picture neighbors.
Actual individual cases of who was on